YouTube. Good evening. Wow, 3 times this week I'm doing a video. It is the 11th of July. It is Wednesday, the 11th of July 2018, and you know the rest. You've got me in a different place today. I'm swinging on my husband's hammock because I can. We're heading off to watch the football soon. England play tonight. I think it's quite a big game. I say I think. I absolutely know it is. England's in a massive hype, aren't they, about having not got this far in the World Cup for many, many years. I'm not a football fan, to be honest. I'm a bit of a fair weather football fan. So while they're winning, I'm singing. And when they're not, the game's crap. I hate it. But anyway, I'm supporting our boys over the pub tonight. I did want to do one today. I've had a really busy day and I just wanted to come on quickly and talk about something. I met a friend of mine the other day and who is keen to have weight loss surgery herself. And how can I put it? I think I'm still quite surprised. The further on I go in my journey, and I'm really open and honest with everybody about how I feel and what I do and what I eat and what I drink and all the rest of it. So I'm still really surprised about the misconceptions people have about life post weight loss surgery, whether it be a vertical sleeve gastrectomy or a gastric bypass like I've had, or whatever it is. I can't speak for a band, I know nothing about those. But yeah, I think a lot of people still actually think that, you know, oh, you're going to eat baby food for the rest of your life. This is the second friend, and it's only because they're interested in having weight loss surgery themselves that we've actually discussed it in so much detail. But it is the second person that's kind of said, oh yeah, well, I'm not ready for it yet because I'm not ready to give up eating, or, you know, I like my dinners out, I like this, I like that. Well, I sort of want to put that misconception to bed in the sense of, I said it the other day, for the first year, your restriction is ridiculous because they've rerouted your stomach and your digestive system. So for that first year, while things are settling down and you're learning how your new insides work, your restriction is high, which means you can eat very, very little, which means the weight falls off. I'm not saying just falls off. I worked bloody hard from about 4 weeks after surgery to at the gym, walking, cycling, you name it, I've done it. I've upped my exercise, you know, along with the weight loss. That goes hand in hand with energy levels. Where are you going to put that? Obviously, if you want to be slimmer, which is why you've had the surgery, then you should do some form of exercise and be motivated to do that. So whilst I don't want to come across and say the year is easy and the weight will fall off you, because it doesn't, you have to work at it, but it's easier because your body's just learning how to deal with itself with this new inside. And then I think it's after around the year mark, most people will plateau and you'll get to a stage where I think possibly like my body is, that if I don't change it up more, I'm going to stay where I am, which I'm not going to say I'm unhappy with. I am, as you guys know, you know, I've come so far, not as far as others, but I try not to compare myself, hard at times. But yeah, I just kind of want to put that misconception to bed. I think so many people, and sadly for me, listening to this friend of mine say that, oh, I've gained a lot of weight since I made the decision because I'm just eating more because I know I'm going to have it. And I'm like, yeah, we kind of all did that, right? You know you're going to have this surgery, so you have your food funerals and all the rest of it. But is that something I would do if I had my time again? No, because guess what? You don't need the food funerals. You don't, because I am eating everything I want to eat. I thought I'd be restricted in what I can. Luckily for me, sugar was never a biggie. So having had to cut sugary stuff out of my life is not a major thing for me at all. And whereas it possibly is for other people, so that would be a big thing. But for me, I even told you right at the beginning of my journey, if I couldn't drink again, it would probably do me the world of good. Well, I can. I'm living proof that I can. Not as much as I used to be able to, but I can drink, and I do drink. So that's possibly where my weight hasn't gone. You know, I've got other friends that don't drink at all and they still exercise so much, and their restriction is still really high, and they are literally skin and bone. They look fat as skin and bone. That sounds awful. I want to be that skin and bone. I mean really, really slender. And I just think I'm never going to get there if I'm not prepared to change my choices. And still at this point, I'm not prepared to change my choices. So, oh, I bet he was coming to sit in his hammock. Were you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, get out. I'm joking.
We're just waiting to go out the pub, so I thought I'd come out here and do a quick YouTube. So yeah, I'm kind of like, you know, it is a bit of a myth and a misconception that you have weight loss surgery and you're never going to be able to eat the same. I mean, the last friend I spoke to about it had said, you know, are you not on baby portions? I was like, I wished I would be stick thin then, wouldn't I? You know, I'm not. Your appetite comes back. But I think if you learn to listen to your body, your appetite will be as much as your body needs. If you're going to push it, and if you're going to eat shit and sweets and push your limits, as in the amount you eat, how fast you eat, and make yourself ill all the time, then your body's going to regain, I think. So yeah, I don't even know if that came across well. I just wanted to say that today. And I know another friend of mine who's had weight loss surgery, had somebody, I think somebody basically call her out to say it was, what did she say? The easy way out. Come to me after you've had weight loss surgery, be it the gastric sleeve or the bypass, and then tell me that this is an easy journey, because it bloody well isn't. It's emotionally and physically, and it's draining at times because you're limited with whatever. You put yourself through surgery, through major surgery under a general anaesthetic. Don't fucking tell me that's the easy way out. You know, this certainly isn't. This is people saving their own lives and doing something that drastic because we couldn't do it any other way. We could, but we failed. So I'm the first one to put my hand up and say that. I've been a yo-yo dieter for many, many years, and I got fed up with that and needed something else. So this bypass for me is a tool to enable me to make the right choices in my life going forward, so that I can be slimmer, which I am, healthier, I am happier, a million times happier. And I have been surrounded with the most amazing support from my husband, my children, and the friends that I've met along the way. You know, the friends within this community that I've met, the true friends, have, you know. So I think people just presume when you don't, you know. I think there's an old saying, isn't there, you know, walk a mile in my shoes before you criticize my journey, because you haven't got a freaking clue. Nobody's got a clue unless you've actually been there and done it. It certainly isn't an easy way out. It certainly isn't the quick, easy option. It's a life changer for whatever reason. However you do it, it's a life changer. But I'm not sitting here crying over foods I can't have. I can eat what I like. I can have what I want. So that's what I was going to say, but just in smaller portions. And that's fine, isn't it? It's all about portion control and everything in moderation. There you go. That's what it's all about. Anyway, guys, I hope I haven't made you feel sick with me in my little swinging hammock. This is my husband's favourite place in the garden. It's underneath a really nice pergola, which is covered with, what's the flower called? Magnolia. It's not magnolia. Wisteria. There you go. I knew I'd get there in the end. And yeah, so anyway, I'll leave you while I'm swinging in the garden, waiting to go and watch the football. Come on, England. We can do it. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy. And if you have any questions, pop them down below. Welcome to my new followers. Hello and welcome to my crazy journey. If you need to know anything, I'm pretty open to you asking me any question you like. Anything, put it down here in public so I can answer you either on a video or down there, whatever. Anyway, guys, have a lovely evening. I hope you're all watching the football. Bye.